Question 1. A financial institution has multiple AWS accounts for different departments. Developers should have access only to specific accounts. Auditors need read-only access to all accounts. The solution must follow AWS best practices for security and compliance. Which AWS solution is best? Options: A. AWS organizations with IAM Identity Center, SSO. B. Manually creating IAM users in each AWS account. C. EC2 instances running an open LDAP authentication server. D. Assigning IAM roles to individual user accounts. Correct answer: A. AWS organizations with IAM Identity Center, SSO. Explanation: AWS IAM Identity Center, SSO, allows centralized user access management across multiple AWS accounts. AWS organizations ensures unified billing and security policies. Why not other options? Option B. Manually creating IAM users is difficult to manage. Option C. Running open LDAP on EC2 increases security risks and management overhead. Option D. IAM roles alone do not provide centralized user management. Question 2. A pharmaceutical company needs to transfer large volumes of sensitive clinical trial data from its on-premises data center to AWS. Data must be encrypted in transit. Transfers should be efficient and cost-effective. Regulatory compliance requires audit logging. Which AWS solution is best? Options: A. AWS Data Sync with VPC endpoints. B. Uploading data manually to Amazon S3 via the console. C. Using a public internet connection with SCP commands. D. Storing data in an on-premises database and syncing with RDS. Correct answer: A. AWS Data Sync with VPC endpoints. Explanation: AWS Data Sync provides high-speed, encrypted data transfers and logs all activity. VPC endpoints ensure secure private connectivity. Why not other options? Option B. Manual uploads are inefficient and lack automation. Option C. Public internet transfers are insecure. Option D. RDS Sync does not optimize large file transfers. Question 3. A mobile gaming company needs a backend that supports real-time multiplayer gameplay across the globe. Latency must be minimized for players worldwide. Game state should be synchronized across players in milliseconds. The solution must scale dynamically based on player activity. Which AWS solution is best? Options: A. Amazon DynamoDB with AWS AppSync for real-time data updates. B. Amazon RDS with multi-AZ failover. C. Amazon S3 for storing game state and updates. D. Amazon SQS for handling player interactions. Correct answer: A. Amazon DynamoDB with AWS AppSync for real-time data updates. Explanation: DynamoDB provides low-latency NoSQL storage for game state. AppSync enables real-time data synchronization via GraphQL. Why not other options? Option B. RDS is not optimized for millisecond-level real-time updates. Option C. S3 is a storage service, not a real-time database. Option D. SQS introduces delays and is not designed for real-time synchronization. Question 4. A healthcare company operates a patient management system in AWS. The application must always be available. In case of a region failure, it should automatically switch to another AWS region. Cost optimization is important. Which disaster recovery strategy is best? Options: A. Pilot Lite using Amazon RDS read replicas and EC2 AMIs. B. Multi-AZ deployment with Amazon Route 53 active failover. C. Warm standby with pre-provisioned EC2 instances in another region. D. Backup and restore using S3 cross-region replication. Correct answer: A. Pilot Lite using Amazon RDS read replicas and EC2 AMIs. Explanation: Pilot Lite keeps the minimal infrastructure running, reducing costs. RDS read replicas provide near real-time replication. EC2 AMIs allow quick instance spin-up in case of failover. Why not other options? Option B, multi-AZ is within one region, not across regions. Option C, warm standby is more expensive than pilot light. Option D, backup and restore has high RTO, recovery time objective. Question 5. A financial services company needs to process millions of transactions per hour for fraud detection. The solution must be scalable and cost-effective. Data should be processed in near real time. Processed data must be stored for analytics. Which AWS architecture is best? Options: A. Kinesis Data Streams, AWS Lambda, Amazon S3 plus Athena. B. EC2 instances running Apache Kafka with PostgreSQL. C. Amazon SQS with RDS Multi-AZ for message processing. D. Amazon Redshift for streaming and processing data. Correct answer: A. Kinesis Data Streams, AWS Lambda, Amazon S3 plus Athena. Explanation. Kinesis provides real-time ingestion and scaling. Lambda processes events without managing infrastructure. S3 plus Athena allows cost-efficient querying of stored data. Why not other options? Option B, Kafka on EC2 requires high maintenance. Option C, SQS is not designed for real-time streaming. Option D, Redshift is not optimized for streaming ingestion. Question 6. A bank is deploying an API for financial transactions on AWS. The API should be accessible only to authorized users. API requests must be logged for security audits. The solution must scale automatically. Which AWS architecture is best? Options: A. Amazon API Gateway plus AWS Lambda plus IAM authentication. B. EC2 instances with Nginx reverse proxy and IAM users. C. S3 static website hosting with Cognito authentication. D. Amazon CloudFront with public S3 bucket permissions. Correct answer: A. Amazon API Gateway plus AWS Lambda plus IAM authentication. Explanation. API Gateway handles authentication and request throttling. Lambda scales automatically, reducing costs. IAM ensures secure authentication. Why not other options? Option B, EC2 instances require manual scaling. Option C, S3 cannot run dynamic APIs. Option D, public S3 access is insecure. Question 7. A media company needs to store large amounts of video footage for long-term archival. Storage costs should be minimized. Occasionally, some files will need retrieval within minutes. Access patterns are unpredictable. Which AWS storage solution is best? Options: A. S3 Intelligent Tiering. B. S3 Standard Storage. C. EBS snapshots stored in S3. D. Glacier Deep Archive. Correct answer: A. S3 Intelligent Tiering. Explanation. Intelligent tiering automatically moves data to the most cost-efficient storage class. It provides instant access when needed without high retrieval costs. Why not other options? Option B, S3 Standard is more expensive than intelligent tiering. Option C, EBS snapshots are not optimized for archival. Option D, Glacier Deep Archive has high retrieval times, 12+ hours. Question 8. A large enterprise needs a highly available VPN between its on-premises data center and AWS. The connection should automatically fail over if one VPN tunnel goes down. Latency should be minimized. The solution should be cost-effective compared to direct connect. Which AWS architecture is best? Options: A. AWS site-to-site VPN with 2 tunnels and a transit gateway. B. Single VPN tunnel between on-premises and AWS. C. AWS Direct Connect with no backup VPN. D. Using EC2 instances as VPN endpoints. Correct answer: A. AWS site-to-site VPN with 2 tunnels and a transit gateway. Explanation. Transit gateway provides failover between VPN tunnels. 2 tunnels ensure high availability. More cost-effective than direct connect. Why not other options? Option B, a single VPN tunnel lacks redundancy. Option C, Direct Connect is expensive and has no backup in this setup. Option D, EC2-based VPN is complex and unreliable. Question 9. A global e-commerce company needs a highly available, multi-region architecture for its product catalog database. Reads must be fast for users worldwide. Writes should propagate globally with minimal lag. Failover should happen automatically during a regional outage. Which solution is best? Options: A. Amazon RDS with multi-AZ and cross-region read replicas. B. Amazon Aurora Global Database. C. DynamoDB Global Tables. D. Amazon S3 with cross-region replication. Correct answer: B. Amazon Aurora Global Database. Explanation. Aurora Global Database allows writes in one region and fast replication to others. Automatic failover ensures high availability. Cross-region replication is faster than standard RDS read replicas. Why not other options? Option A. RDS read replicas have higher replication lag. Option C. DynamoDB Global Tables are best for NoSQL, not relational databases. Option D. S3 is for object storage, not databases. Question 10. A software company provides SaaS-based HR solutions via REST APIs. Users from multiple corporate clients must authenticate securely. The solution should be fully managed and scalable. Access should be restricted based on user roles. Which AWS solution is best? Options: A. Amazon Cognito with IAM roles. B. API Gateway with Lambda authorizers and JWT tokens. C. Using an EC2 instance with OpenLDAP authentication. D. Hosting a self-managed OAuth server on ECS. Correct answer: B. API Gateway with Lambda authorizers and JWT tokens. Explanation. Lambda authorizers validate tokens before API requests hit backend services. JWT, JSON Web Tokens, allow scalable, stateless authentication. IAM roles can be mapped dynamically based on token claims. Why not other options? Option A. Cognito is good for user pools, but API Gateway needs custom auth logic. Option C. OpenLDAP on EC2 requires manual scaling and maintenance. Option D. Managing an OAuth server on ECS increases complexity.